This was the Nichols opportunity when he came charging forward from right back and worked himself into a shooting position, only to struggle to make the contact he was hoping for. This was the Tommy Setford save, a brilliant stop, wonderful footwork from Robertson, left-footed effort, and Setford with a really strong right hand to tip it up at his heels, manages to get a toe on the ball, and then between him and Charles Sago Jr. it looked like they'd done enough to dispossess Alvarez, but the Brighton man came steaming down that right-hand side. It's all getting a little bit scrappy, and Brighton with an opportunity here, a real chance, and that's a fantastic save from Tommy Setford. Josh Robertson with the shot at goal, and Setford with that outstretched big move across the 6-yard box as the ball's delivered. In comes the delivery, left-footed towards the far post. Arsenal haven't managed to work it clear yet. Alvarez towards goal, and that comes back off the post, and then it's hooked away by Marcel Washington. And then from this corner kick, the ball broke round about the edge of the box to Alvarez, and he just tried to... It's given away in midfield, and Brighton will come forward again. Here's Oriola. Works it out to the right-hand side for Charlie Tasker. Right-footed delivery into the box. Again, Maldini Kakuri on hand to intercept for Arsenal. It's put back into the mix by Tasker, and that... Here's another look at that stop from Tommy Setford. It was a lovely bit of footwork. Brilliant skill from 19-year-old to create the space for the shot, but Arsenal's goalkeeper was... Sago Jr. will switch the play out to this right-hand side. He's got options to his right. He finds Ferdinand, delivered into the box, but no one in Arsenal red and white could latch on to the end of it. Harriman Anous was the closest. Simmons. Now Penman. And T. Lovely work down the left from Brighton. Cut back to the edge of the box. Struck towards goal, and that almost found its way into the back of the net before Tommy Setford was... How that all unfolded. It was Shane and T combining brilliantly down the left with Jacob Slater. When the ball was cut back, it was struck towards goal, and then as Zayn Alvarez went... Tommy Setford looks to be a little worse for wear. Has tried to continue. Unfortunately, though, he's just in too much discomfort. Remy Mitchell, who's 21 years old, is going to come on and replace him, wearing the number 13 shirt for the Gunners. Kakuri will give Mitchell a nice early first touch. Here's Nichols. Closed down. It's good pressing from Brighton. Here's Robertson. Maldini Kakuri using his big frame to just close the door there on. Slater's throw. Gets it back. Delivers into the box first time. And that's an effort towards goal from Oriola. He's got 2 in 2 so far this season, so he'd have fancied this as the cross from Slater came in. Remy Mitchell, I think, grateful there. Mitchell sent it upfield. Slater's header. That's a high challenge on Maldini Kakuri. Was to bring the ball out of the air and nothing else. He's been given a yellow card by the ref. Harriman Anous will try and get on the end of this. He's done really, really well there, Andre Harriman Anous. Works it inside to Ferdinand, delivered into the box, but there was nobody arriving. That's a ball in behind Washington, and again, the goalkeeper comes rushing out. That's a nice little tee up. Oriola's ball out to the right. This is well worked by Brighton. An opportunity here as it's played across goal by Shane and T. It's a long searching ball in behind the Brighton defence. As Brighton look to build something down that left side. It's a brilliant run this. Into the penalty area, the shot towards goal. There was a tame one and an easy one in the end. And prevent a dangerous Brighton breakaway. That's given away though. Picked up by Oriola. Brighton driving forward here, out to the right it goes for Tasker. Cut back, struck towards goal, and Brighton break the deadlock. And it's Shane and T. Oh no. Is it going to count? It doesn't look like it will. The flag's gone up in the end. Far. Not sure who the flag had gone up. Clark. Gustien. Loses out. Here's Oriola carrying forward for Brighton. Was he caught from behind by Marcel Washington? He was, according to the officials. Joe Knight in towards that far post area. Put back into the mix and headed away by Copley. Loses out in midfield for the Gunners, and Brighton with an opportunity now to make something down this right-hand side. Tasker's first time delivery into the box, and fortunately for Arsenal, no one in blue and white was able to make contact. Slater puts it back into the area. Awkward one for the goalkeeper. Shane and T had it in the back of the Arsenal net before he left-footed ball in towards the far post. Cross blocked. He manages then to make it awkward for T, who was looking to clear. Nice play on the edge of the Brighton box, and the shot from to the left for Brighton. Slater's forward. Back inside to Oriola. Here's Joe Knight. Slater. Cross cut out by Julien, who is going to be booked for that challenge that he made. No complaints. He's not the biggest player on the pitch, Theo Julien, but he certainly loves night for Arsenal. They haven't played particularly well, but O'Neill and Sago Jr. combined brilliantly down that Arsenal left-hand side, and when the ball was flashed across the face of goal, nobody was switched on and alert in Brighton colours at the back post. Seb Ferdinand coming in from that right-hand side and converting from close range. You'd argue Brighton have been the better side all night long, but a bit of Arsenal magic. Hove Albion 0, 89 minutes on the clock. Converted with ease. Arsenal lead Brighton and Hove Albion by a 1-0, and are now on course to win their first PL2 game of the season. Need to remain switched on defensively here. Got to put the hard yards in. That'll come through to the goalkeeper. Matter of seconds remaining. That's delivered into the Arsenal penalty area towards the far post, but there's too much on that. That might just be that, you know.